Well, why hello there YouTube, my name is Orb and welcome back to yet another gameplay commentary for Modern Warfare 3. And today we're taking a look at some Assault MOAB action rocking the ACR on hard hat playing Kill Confirm. And apart from that, everything I have to say about the gameplay is pretty much that I go pretty much ham. Even though I'm getting a lot of kills with my ACR, most of the work is done with the Pavlo. And for some reason, most of my Predators hit a lot of people. I think I get like 2 triples, a double, and a single. And I don't think I miss any Predators as far as I know. But yeah, good air support. The opponents don't really seem to want to shoot my air support down. So thank you, opponents. Thumbs up from Orb. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say about the gameplay. But what I want to talk about today is succeeding. Okay, I want to talk about succeeding in whatever, seeing results in whatever you're trying to accomplish, whether that is, you know, I'm working out a lot now, so I'm thinking a lot about that, but that does not have to be the only thing. It might be a lot of questions. A lot of the questions I get is, how do I improve at this game, or whether it be Counter-Strike or Modern Warfare 3 or any, you know, insert any game here. How do I get good at it? What mouse sensitivity do you use? Can you recommend any particular gear that you're using as far as, you know, your headset, your mouse pad, what computer specs do you have? Everybody is trying to get the competitive edge at anything they're doing, and they're trying to sort of take shortcuts. They don't really want to put in the hard work that is needed. They really just want to take the shortcuts and try to get, you know, the best possible settings that they can have. And that is kind of the wrong way to look at it, and at the same time I can understand it, because when I played competitive 1.6, that was like the only thing that you thought about. I mean, I probably switched sensitivity and my resolution in game probably like a couple of times a month. And the bad thing about this is that you don't get adjusted to that sensitivity or that particular resolution. You just switch. As soon as you get, you know, a couple of bad games in, you decide, oh, it can't be, you know, that I'm having a bad day or a couple of bad days or a bad week. It's got to be the sensitivity, or, you know, the opponent's got to have some sort of advantage. It just can't be simply that they are better than me at this video game. And that mentality, I had that mentality for so long, and you're always looking to get the competitive edge. That is why I played with a resolution of 640 to 480. And also 800 to 600. Those were the only 2 resolutions that I ever switched between. And why I did that was because I wanted the maximum amount of frames possible. I wanted to be on a steady 101 FPS. I did never want to drop down below that, because if I drop down below that, I might actually, you know, I'm missing a couple of frames, so my game will be unstable, if you will, unstable, and that is not something that you want to have. But a lot of people, and something that I disregarded, was that, you know, you actually have to put in hard work and dedication. And this goes into video games, this goes into anything in life that you want to achieve. You got to be able to put in time and effort into that, okay? You can't always be looking for shortcuts and trying to, you know, make things better. Most of the time, you just gotta, you know, just sort of go through what you gotta go through, man. You gotta put in hard work and dedication, as I said. And a lot of people ask me, Orb, how did you get so good at video games? Or, you know, how can you be so good at video games? What is your sensitivity? It has not something to do with my sensitivity. I've adjusted my game mechanics, my game knowledge to what I know about the games and what gear I'm rocking. So if I'm rocking a 3 sensitivity, I will be sure that if I move my mouse across my mouse pad, my aim will be directly where I want it to be. So you can play with whatever sensitivity you like, whatever mouse you like. It will not really give you a competitive edge as long as you buy, you know, a gaming mouse. It doesn't have to have a really high DPI. I play on a very low DPI, I think. I play on the default DPI of my mouse, and it doesn't matter what mouse I have, what gear I have, what sensitivity I have. I am good regardless, because I've spent so much time playing FPS games. So by this time, I got a very high low, if you will. I got a very high low of a skill factor, and that is not something that I put out there to brag. It's just to show you guys that I have put in countless hours, days, weeks, months, years into this game, into FPS games. So this is sort of second nature to me, and that is why it's sometimes hard for me to give you certain tips and tricks. Like, a lot of people ask me, what do you think about in this certain situation? all I thought about was killing my opponents, and my movements and my aim sort of came naturally. But I've been trying to sort of incorporate that more and more to you guys by adding you know, my series In the Mind of Orb, to try and give you a sort of an insight. And in that show, I really try and talk more about what I'm thinking about, to try to, you know, teach you guys what I'm thinking about. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to put in the hard work and time that is needed for you to improve as a player. Okay, that's pretty much everything. That's pretty much the point of this commentary. Even though you can look for shortcuts and you can look for things that sort of gives you that competitive edge, but at the end of the day, whatever you're trying to achieve, you got to be able to put in the time needed for you to improve. So that is pretty much everything I had to say, guys. I hope you've taken something from this commentary. If not, fine. It is all up to you guys. But yeah, that's all I had to say. So if you like this video, feel free to rate it and add it to your favorites if you feel like you really enjoyed it. And that will be all, guys. So have an awesome day. I'm out. Later, guys. Bye.